Layering is not only about staying warm and outdoors.
Actually, it's about not getting too hot and sweaty.
I'm Joel Evans, an international mountain leader from Chamonix.
And I'm Astrid, also an international mountain leader in the Chamonix Valley.
As you may or may not know, layering helps you regulate your body temperature so you can stay warm and comfortable when in the outdoors.
For multi-day treks, we suggest to our clients to bring 4 layers.
Exactly. We talk about 4 layers rather than 3 because it gives you more options in versatile weather conditions.
All right, Joel. Let's then check 2 examples of layering options that you can take during your treks.
Let me present you the first option for colder treks, such as the West Highland Way in spring, where temperatures can be around 0.
First, the merino base layer.
The Forclaz MT500 is pretty much your go-to layer. The merino fibers help wick away sweat, keeping you dry. They also help prevent sweaty odors. I recommend wearing only this layer when you're climbing, when it's warm and sunny, to avoid overheating and arriving at the top very sweaty.
Good. Now, layer 2.
The second layer also features merino. The Forclaz MT900 thermal jacket adds slightly more insulation, but also synthetic fibers so it breathes well. This is the sort of jacket you wear when you're walking downhill when it's cold, or walking uphill, but if it gets a bit warm, you can just take it off.
Next one.
Now for the third layer, it's the famous down jacket. The Forclaz MT500 RDS is a great puffy down jacket, but it packs really small. Its role is to trap in air and keep you nice and warm. But be careful because down jackets hate humidity, so make sure you don't sweat in it and try and keep it out of the rain. You can wear this when you're hanging out around camp or if you get to the summit and it's cold. But you don't want to be wearing it when you're hiking uphill.
And finally, the 4th layer, the hard shell.
The 4th layer, the waterproof jacket. The Forclaz MT500 is a great waterproof jacket with a high level of waterproofness. This is the sort of jacket that obviously you're going to put it on when it starts raining, but it also offers great protection from the wind and therefore adds insulation when you've got other layers underneath. It's a very versatile piece of kit. You can wear it when it's warm and on top of a base layer using the zips for ventilation, and you can also use it on the windy days to stop the wind getting in.
That's what layering is all about. You can adjust. It's up to you.
That's it for this layering suggestion.
Let's now see what you can take during warmer treks like Tour du Mont Blanc in July or August. First, a merino t-shirt as base layer.
Yep, for this warmer option, we're going to take a short sleeve merino t-shirt. Merino's great at wicking sweat away from you, keeping you dry in the mountains, but also helps prevent sweaty odors, which is good for the rest of your group. I'd recommend to take 2 of them, one for the day to hike in and one for the evening when you're in the refuge. You can wear it like this when it's warm. It's also great under other layers.
Then, as a second layer, a thin yet warm down jacket.
The MT100, it doesn't have a hood, which is great because you don't want a hood on every layer. It's also very packable and very light, those of you looking to save weight.
It's perfect to wear it for a short break, but not to going uphill as you can get too warm.
For walking uphill, when it's not warm enough to just wear a t-shirt, for example in the morning, we recommend another layer. In this case, it would be the second layer, but it can sometimes also be the third.
Yeah, this one is a soft shell.
The MT500 is an insulated wind stopper. It offers great breathability, which is great to wear over a t-shirt when you're walking uphill.
But not only, you can wear it above your down jacket as a third layer when it's colder at the summit or when it's windy, for example.
It's slightly water repellent, but if it rains for real, I recommend getting your hard shell.
Here it is.
This hard shell, the MT500, is great at keeping you dry under heavy rains. It also helps you keep warm by stopping cold air getting in. Waterproof performance is measured in millimeters, and this one, 25,000 millimeter rated, which is on the high end.
Obviously, we recommend you to wear it when it rains. The nice feature with this jacket is you can ventilate it to don't get too warm during a summer rain.
You can also put it on top of all your other layers when it's really cold.
That's it for this lighter option.
As with all these layers, we recommend you go out and you find what works for you. Change around with all the layers on a day hike before you go for a multi-day hike. And remember, it's not about getting too hot, it's about regulating your temperature.
Last advice, as soon as you start to feel just a little bit too warm, remove a layer right away.
That's it from us.
Have a nice trek.